This is Nick Atkin with South China Morning Post, and I'm here with the man, Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King. How's everything going, Eddie?
Excellent, man. Out here in Manila, having a good time.
Yeah, and I see my buddy Leon's got you to wear his Asian Persuasion MMA shirt. I should have got you a South China Morning Post one, I'm sorry. But anyway, the press conference yesterday was fun. How was it experiencing the excitement? It was my first time here, but I'd never seen anything like that in the one events I've been to.
Not just the one events. I've traveled the world, all over the world, and I have never seen a press conference that packed ever. So just a testament to the Filipino fans. They're showing their support, and it's all that more better to put on a show.
And you're feeling confident. You know, you're not feeling you're wallowing in your last defeat. Is it important to you to strike that tone? About I'm going to go in there, I'm going to win this one.
I've lost before. It's in the past. You know what I mean? It's never about a loss or a win. You never let either one define you as a fighter. What defines me is consistently improving and getting better at my sport. And the biggest thing about my loss was that I truly improved so much going into that fight and I never got the chance to show it. So I knew that when I got the opportunity to get another opponent under me that I would take it, and it's going to be Eduard, and I'll be able to display my skills this time.
Yeah, now you get to show it, and this is a very stacked card. What do you think about the rest of the card? Are you going to be keeping an eye on it, or are you just going to be too in the zone?
I'll be in the zone, of course, but no, I'm a fan of this sport before I'm ever a fighter myself. So, of course, I'll be watching in the back. The TVs will be on. I'll be able to watch the fights and spectate. When it comes time, I'll turn it on and be able to compete. But, yeah, I'm always watching.
And there's a chance to get some redemption in Tokyo, I guess, on the line. If you win this one, you'll be back there in October. Is that extra motivation for you to right that wrong, I guess, from the end of March?
It's all motivation. Them calling me up and saying that we're back in the tournament and these guys are out and you guys are in. It's all been crazy motivation. I have already had a fire in my belly since my debut of what happened. So this is all good things. I think it's all signs of the fight gods that they're in my favor.
And throughout your career, you've only ever really fought killers. It's so much respect seeing that you don't take easy fights. Was there never a thought in your mind like, it might be easy to get like a win here before I go and then try and get another skull, as you put it, take another champion?
Yeah, no. I want to know my truth. I think when you lessen your standards and you take fights that you know that you can win or favorable fights, I think you're not being honest with yourself. You're not being honest with everyone around you. So I want to seek my truth, whether that's good or bad or whatever it is. I'm ready for it, and I want to compete against the best so I can be honest with myself and be honest with the people who watch.
What was the feeling when you got back into the Grand Prix? Did you expect anything like that, or was it out of the blue?
It was kind of out of the blue, but it happened to me in Tokyo back in 2006. I got injured. And I was disqualified from the tournament. And I never lost. I was undefeated in the tournament, but I got injured and I was out. And the guy that I beat came back and won the whole tournament. So I've watched it happen in my career already. Tournaments are volatile. You never know what's going to happen. And we're back in.
And you gave your game plan away, so to speak, in the press conference. You said what you're going to do. You want to knock him down, and then you want to submit him. If he gets back up, you're going to knock him down again. Eduard says, that was his first submission loss against Aoki, but you clearly see a hole in his game there.
Yes. I haven't for a long time showed my submission skills. I'm a very dominant submission fighter on the top, wrestler and everything. I just don't show it inside the cage. I go in, I end up brawling and stuff. To be more intelligent would serve me better, but sometimes I let the crowd get a hold of me. So we'll see. We'll go in there. We'll feel it out. Maybe take him down, submit him, maybe stand up and give the fans what they want.
That is interesting you say that. Have you thought about that since the last loss of being slightly more tactical, I guess, and not just starting throwing?
I always consider being more technical, making it easier on myself. But by the time I get in the fight and feel the emotions and feel the energy of the fans, sometimes I just lose my head. So we'll see. That's all I could say. I've had so many game plans in the past, and they never really happen. You just got to go in there. You got to be sensitive to what's going on and let your instincts kick in.
It's a huge fight, and you're very confident. If you don't get the W, if it goes to the decision as well, is it make or break, or I suppose you're not contemplating that, but it's clearly a long path ahead for you still, either way.
Yeah, I'm looking at this as a win situation. We're not leaving Manila with a loss. So I position myself in preparation for this camp in New Jersey, away from my family, and I put in the sacrifice, the proper sacrifice to be ready and go out and execute, and that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, and lastly from me, you call it the thriller in Manila. You really are going into the lines then, aren't you? Have you ever faced the kind of pressure you're going to come up against here?
Yeah, I have. And I do again and again and again. And I feel like I put myself in dangerous situations on purpose. My body responds to dangerous situations, and I'm able to compete at a level that I don't even know I'm capable of. So I'm looking forward to that moment in the back where them nerves kick in, and I get that heightened sense of awareness, and I know it's go time.
Good luck. I can't wait to see it. I think it's going to be the fight of the night. Cheers, Eddie. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.